Back here on the Giants pregame show here at Excite Ballpark, getting ready for another Giants-Visalia Rawhide matchup. I'm Joe Ritzo, and joining me here this week on our Player Spotlight interview is Giants first baseman Garrett Frechette. Garrett, thanks for taking the time to sit with me today.
Yeah, of course. Happy to be here.
Well, tell me about your year here in San Jose. I know offensively, maybe a little bit of a slow start, and then through June, I mean, you were hitting close to 400 that month. The ups and downs of a year, it can be a wild ride, right?
Yeah, I know. We were just talking about that, how, you take the 0 for 10s and you kind of build off of them, and how this game's completely, full of ups and downs, and how you just got to keep going, and just one at bat at a time, one pitch at a time.
And how do you work through kind of this particular part of the year? The dog days of the year, right? Hot weather, and you're playing teams over and over and over again. It's a real challenge, I'm sure.
Yeah, I feel like more than anything, it's more mental than anything. Physically, your body's tired, but it's more, for me, it's more of a mental grind of just not throwing away at bats, and just telling myself to keep going and finish strong and stay where I'm at. Just keep climbing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
You're part of the 2019 draft class, drafted out of high school, and the Giants signed you. And I've always thought kind of the 19 draftees really got a short end of the stick, right? Because you're starting your pro career, and then the whole season gets wiped away, 2020. How did you work through something like that, where you had to wait a whole nother year to really, kind of hit the ground running as a professional?
Yeah, no, our first spring training, we got sent home 2 weeks in, and that was a tough time. And then I remember coming back last year, I felt like I was kind of off my groove, and I wasn't really where I was supposed to be. And it happened to everybody. So that's the benefit of it. But just gotta keep going.
And you were a part of this San Jose team for a little bit last year. What were you able to take from that experience to kind of lead you to some higher heights here in 2022?
Yeah, definitely learned a lot. Getting my sleep, nutrition. Wasn't eating enough. Last year I lost 15 pounds, and this year it's been a lot better. I've gotten more on a routine to eat multiple meals throughout the day and get my sleep. Yeah. And I think just the off-field stuff is what really made this year so much better. Just learning and just all part of the process.
Visiting with Garrett Frechette here on our pregame show tonight, and I've noticed that I know you take a lot of pride in your work defensively at first, and you work every day out there with the coaches, and specifically you've been working a lot with Ron Wotus, who on the big league staff for 2 decades, and his specialty is infield defense. Mm-hmm. And you've really created a nice relationship with him. Tell us about, working with Wo and the kind of things that he's been able to help you with here this season.
Yeah, no, that's been such a, cool opportunity, I've just been picking his brain, every day. He's been able to come out a lot, but we've worked on just the little things around the bag, and I've learned so much, and, he's kind of just a cool mentor to be around.
Footwork around first base. Yeah. I hear first basemen talk about that a lot, that's a huge part of playing the position.
Yeah, no, 100%. Me, him, and then Ritzo, we've been on a little routine, just keeping my feet moving, doing some ladder drills, and because that's, for me, being a big guy, I got to keep my feet moving. If I don't, the ball's going to eat me up. So as long as I'm keeping my feet moving, I feel like I can get to every ball, and I can field every ground ball pretty cleanly.
Well, how about this final, about third of the season? First, from a team perspective, it's been a great year so far for this team, but inevitably there'll be some times when maybe you're not winning as much as you would have hoped, and I know these last couple of weeks have been tough. What do you think this group has to do maybe to kind of get it back going again and perhaps make a run for a playoff spot here down the stretch?
Yeah, I just feel like it takes one game, one hit even to get the rally going, because defensively our pitching staff is unbelievable. We have some really good pitchers. Unfortunately, some of them moved up already. But if we got defense behind us, if we get the bats going, it's game over. So that's where it all starts.
And how about for you individually? What are the kind of things you're hoping to accomplish here these final about 2 months of the season while in San Jose?
Just just play every day really hard, and like I said, don't throw away at bats. Just one pitch at a time, and mentally just give it all I got, because I know in the off season, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna miss it again. Even though I'm kind of itching for the season to get to the end, but I know once I'm home, I'm gonna be like, dang, I miss playing.
Well, it is a real grind of a year, and Garrett, off to a great start here this season. We appreciate the time, and all the best to you the rest of the year.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's Giants first baseman Garrett Frechette, our guest here on the pregame show this week. Giants baseball against Visalia is coming up right after this.